your Dunkin' Donuts. Who run those? Arabs run those. Now, we done been at war with them. This country done been at war with them for years, decades. So how is it that they can come in your neighborhood and make that money off of you?
Right.
I thought that was an enemy to America. I thought Chinese was an enemy to America. Well, if they enemies to America, why does America pimp us out to them?
Right.
Who the real enemy? You gotta ask yourself that. Black man, Latino man, First Nation man. You got that? Let's start that again from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art, for you are an holy people. What we're reading out of is the Bible. This is the King James 16:11 verse. Yeah, the Lord has chosen you to be a special people, nobody else. It's the reason why we do the things that we do, and we do them so great. Everybody, everything you listen to, any commercial, it's gonna have hip hop in it. It's gonna sound like us in the background. If you wanna sell anything, you put a little bit of our salt, our swag on it. Right. Everybody copies us, but nobody wants to go through our struggle.
That's right.
Everybody wants to look, mimic, and act like you. But
right.
Nobody wants to be like you for real.
Right.
The oppressor lays in a suntan booth to get their skin darkened, to look like you. But he don't want to live in the same neighborhood that you live in. Moab, Chinese come to your neighborhood, make all that money off of you. But they don't, you be hard pressed to find where any of them live at after hours.
Right.
You're not gonna find out where they live at, but they gonna take and drain all your money before they leave. All your 7-Elevens, your Dunkin' Donuts, who run those? Arabs run those. Now, we done been at war with them. This country done been at war with them for years, decades. So how is it that they can come in your neighborhood and make that money off of you?
Right.
I thought that was an enemy to America. I thought Chinese was an enemy to America. Well, if they enemies to America, why does America pimp us out to them?
Right.
Who the real enemy? You gotta ask yourself that. Black man, Latino man, First Nation man. You got that? Let's start that again from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
For thou art, for you are an holy people. What we're reading out of is the Bible. This is the King James 16:11 verse. When you look in that Bible has all your history in it. This is not a book of religion. Religion is man-made. Religion has nothing to do with this Bible. This is a family heirloom. This is our history book. You got a history that's far greater than you coming off those slave ships.
Right.
Every February, they want to give you Black History Month.
Right.
Happy to be a slave month. Happy to serve America month. As of late, now we got Juneteenth. Happy to be let go out of slavery 100 years later month.
Right.
We got a history that's way deeper than that. All the heroes, the greatest men in history. Christ himself. Christ was a nigga, just like you, just like us.
Right.
We've been told that he was some white boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's not in the Bible.
That's right.
They lied about that. That's not in the Bible.
Right.
In that Bible, it describes Christ as being a dark-skinned black man.
Right.
We have been lied to about our history. That church lies to you about your history.
That's right.
The Lord is that's our God. We are his children.
That's right.
Keep on.
For thou art an holy people.
That word holy means separate. That word holy means set apart. If you might be a shoe shirt, you might be a shoe fanatic. You might have a closet full of shoes, but it's gonna be that one set that's gonna be your favorite set. That's not like the rest of them. You might love food, but you might have one dish. One dish is gonna be your favorite dish. It's not like the rest of them. It's gonna hit a little bit different than the rest of them. Well, that's how the Lord is. The Lord has a favorite people, a special people. Blacks, Latinos, Native Indians, we are one family. We are the Lord's chosen people.
That's right.
You go on any construction site, right here in Richmond, it's gonna be full of Mexicans. It's gonna be full of Latinos. You look at any arena, it's gonna be full of black men. We are the salt of the earth. Nothing moves, shake, rattle, or roll without us. Why? Because We are God's chosen people.
Right.
Keep going.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God. The Lord our God. The whole Bible is possessive pronoun. The Lord thy God. Not like that lying church trying to tell you that God belongs to everybody. That's a lie. That everybody's a child of God. That's a lie. God made everybody, but he got one people that's his child. Blacks, Latinos, First Nations, Native Indians. You are the children of the Lord. Nobody else can say that. Your Arabs can't say that they're a child of the Lord. White man can't say that he's a child of the Lord.
Right.
That Chinese man can't say that he's a child of the Lord.
Right.
You are a special, a holy people. Them Africans can't say that they're a child of the Lord.
Right.
You're not African, black man.
Right.
You better than that. You better than that because the Lord said you were better than. Not equal to, not the same, not just like. You are better than.
Right.
Why you think they put the drugs in our neighborhood? Why you think they put the crack in our neighborhood? Why did they take our fathers out the house? They know how great we are. They know the potential we have. They know that we the Lord's children. But as long as we try to be equal to them, equal to that dog, equal to that oppressor, that rapist, that murderer, that robber, that thief, as long as we continue to be equal to them, we don't have the protection of our God.
Right.
We don't get the we don't rush in the blessings that come from our God. We suffer and we die right here in America. Follow behind this oppressor.
Right.
Follow behind the white man. Follow behind the Chinese man.
Right.
Follow behind the Arab man.
Right.
You got a culture. You got a set of rules. You got a set of laws, statutes, and commandments. We are supposed to follow.
That's right.